How did you break through? Like there's a million and one YouTube producers, a million and one producers in general in New York. So much competition, like possibly even more competition as a producer than an artist.
Now definitely,
like you could possibly be like the #1 producer right now in New York.
Yeah, nah, it's definitely up in the air. I appreciate you saying that. A lot of people say that, and I appreciate that for real. But some real game, like I started on YouTube, like a lot of people. But you know, like the way I was doing it from a standpoint where like I really want to make a business out this shit. Like I seen people like making like $200K, bro, off just like YouTube, like not doing nothing, just like random foreign niggas like in Russia and shit. Like I'm like, yo, bro, we missing out. Like we could really turn this into a business. So I started making Drake beats on YouTube in 2018, and I was just real nice at that shit, bro. I don't know why. And I saw like my first few Drake beats caught like 20,000 views, bro, and I'm a nobody, so I'm like, what the fuck? So I started doing that for like, I want to say like 6 months, bro. And I had just dropped out of school too, so it was a lot of pressure. Everybody's like, you just sitting in your room all day, like putting beats on YouTube.
And that's literally what you did.
Like, what the fuck are you doing? And I'm like, nah, I got this. Like, I had it, bro. I had it for real. It took me a second to really find like to do Drake beats. At first I was doing like Cardi beats, all types of random shit. Like random shit you see on YouTube when you type that shit in. I was doing that, wasn't working, bro. I'm like, I'm not making shit. So I threw some Drake beats on. Like I was just real good at that shit. Some simple Drake beats and shit like that. And they picked up, bro. And they picked up to the point where I was making like 100K, 150K, 200K, like wilding, bro. Like I was really making some serious money off of that shit.
Wait, $150K like streams, or I mean,
no, money.
Through what?
Money, bro. Through YouTube.
Through YouTube revenue?
Yeah, bro. Like through a mixture of YouTube revenue, BeatStars, like the platform us producers use to selling shit. Like I was making a lot of money.
But there's
bro.
a million artists who have solid beats. Producers who have solid beats that are releasing Drake beats. Like what? How did you make it?
All right, boom.
Nice.
Yeah,
is that what it is though?
All right, boom.
Nice.
So like what I base my structure on, when I first started and I wasn't making money, like I was just chasing sounds like Cardi, Juice WRLD, like everybody was hot, I'm chasing the sound. I'm like, I really can't say I got something that belongs to me. Like I can't say that. Like I really can't say that. So I sat down and I'm like, well, how do I really feel? And like whatever I was making just sounded like Drake shit. I'm like, all right, boom, let me just run with this, right? So my style started from I was sampling like contemporary underground rappers. So like say like you, for example, you put out a fire record but no one knew about it. I'm like, why don't I flip this guy instead of flipping like old people like Aretha Franklin? Why don't I just flip people that are like underground that no one's heard of? I did that shit, bro. It blew up crazy. Like blew up crazy.
You using samples from underground people?
So like say your hook was fire, I would chop your hook, flip that, turn into a beat, and have another rapper rap on that. So you eat, I eat, and then that rapper
That's
eats.
so lit. Like
crazy shit, right? But no one was doing it.
That's so lit because it's like, and this might sound so fucked up, but like if y'all don't know me, I'm a super business.
I think I know
man.
what you're gonna say.
bro.
They cannot. They don't have.
No one was doing that.
Underground, right? Yeah. No, not only
And
they
underground,
don't even know.
On top of that, underground rapper is not gonna want to sue you because it's like, yo, bro, you sample my work, you're getting me known. Like,
okay.
let me just get it. Let me get PC maybe, and then it's better that we all win. You know, we all win.
Did you give him a little credit? Like, by
all
the way,
the time,
this is
bro.
from that
Hell
song?
yeah, bro. A few artists definitely blew up from me sampling them. Like a few, for
That's
sure.
cool.
Like started their careers crazy.
Alright, so like, did you ever have an artist work on a beat that you sampled him on? That would be like so fun. I don't know, maybe
has his vocal
maybe I'm conceited, but like a beat with me on it, I know that's just gonna be ridiculous.
That's what he wants.
Nah, that would be nuts. That would be
gonna
nuts.
be crazy.
That would be fucking nuts, bro. Holy shit. But
That
yeah,
shit would be nuts.
I started making 6 figures just off of that, bro, and it was crazy. And no one was doing it, and everyone's trying to figure out what the fuck I was doing. And I didn't tell anyone. Like I was just going to like more contemporary people, like 2016, 2017, here and there, flipping them and turning those into beats. And everybody's like, yo, that's hard.
You know what the sauce is? And Show Beats, I'm sorry if I'm spilling your sauce right now.
Yeah.
But he is sampling TikTok covers. So like chicks who
That's hard
sing
too.
on TikTok and like they'll make their own songs or they'll do covers of,
And them shits be 9 times out of 10 almost just as hard.
and that's royalty free because
Yep.
it's on social media and they sound so good. And
Yeah.
you put it through a couple like RC20 or something,
Bro,
or a couple VSTs and it
that's
sounds
hard.
so
Bro,
good.
real shit. Like the first song that really got me some eyes was "Used to" by J.I. And that whole ideology I just told you about is how I got used to. Like that's how "Used to" came to be. So it worked, bro. You know, and I always tell people that because it's like we all chase like what's hot and what's new, but sometimes you really gotta sit back and try something just new And if it works, bro, then like you're a pioneer. You become a pioneer.
Yeah.
And that's why a lot of people call me like the #1 producer in New York, is because like I that bled into me like doing the New York sound that you hear a lot, like in 20K and Rockstar from the Trenches and One Man Army. Like a lot of that shit came from me blending what I was doing with that, and then I was like, let me just put some New York in it, and then boom.
Yo,
You just watched a clip from the Other Side podcast.
definitely tune in on our Instagram page. You know, everything we drop is a movie. Tune in.